In this video, I'm going to be discussing things that I don't like about Japan. Things that I'm not a fan of in Japan. If you saw the previous video, I went over things that I love about Japan. And there's a lot of stuff I love about Japan. But now I got to get into the stuff that people, I think, are pretty interested in hearing because everybody's just sucking Japan's dick nowadays. And I think it's time for me to kind of just step in and be like, hey, hop off. There's a lot of flaws in Japan. And this is personal experience. I'm not talking about like Japan as a whole. I'm talking about like my personal things that I don't like. Like I don't work in Japan, so I'm not going to talk about work culture. Like everybody knows the work culture in Japan is diabolical and just plain dog shit. But we're going to go over things that I don't like. So, let's get into it. Number 1, cash-based system. You'll hear a bunch of just absolute talk about how advanced Japan is. They still rely so heavily on cash, and it makes 0 sense to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, just why not just go to digital? And there's certain things in Japan where I'm like, why the fuck is this not like credit card? Like, why can't I just use a credit card here? It makes 0 sense. And like, not even like physical credit card. You can't even use you can't use tap to pay, credit card. You need to have cash on you. And I don't like that at all. It's pretty dog shit. Um, and it affected me for a month of my trip actually. When I was in Osaka, I got my credit card stolen. My whole bag actually stolen in the most unlikely area. Um, I've already told that story, but what I'm saying is like I didn't have a credit card for a month. And it really showed me how hard it is to not have a credit card in Japan. And you're probably thinking like, "Oh, you didn't have a credit card," but like that has nothing to do with cash. It has everything to do with cash. You need a credit card in order to withdraw cash from an ATM. And let me tell you, I had some trials and tribulations on this trip. There's a lot of things that I didn't get to see because I didn't have fucking cash. I mean, that's some bullshit, like in any other place, I mean, not every other place, but like in most places in the world that are considered like modern, you'd be able to use a credit card in most situations, unless it's like street food, which is understandable. You got a street market. I mean, it's understandable that you're going to be using cash maybe. But in Japan, there's like cash only for some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. For example, I wanted to see this really cool like Buddha statue in Kamakura, Makura thing, yeah, which is like south of Tokyo. It's like right by the ocean. And let's just say I wasn't able to see it. I went to Kamakura not specifically for the statue. One of the things that was high on the list was the statue, is what I'm saying. And I couldn't see it. Did it ruin my day? No. Did it kind of throw a fork in it?
I just went to Buddha and they required 300 yen, only cash. Nonetheless, I should have been prepared, but at the same time, I wasn't prepared to get my fucking wallet stolen.
Yes, yes, it did. I was very excited to record the Daibutsu, the Buddha statue. That's like laying down, like I think that's. I'll store a picture up on screen because I couldn't get a picture, so I'll get one off Google. Um, they're like, "Oh, it's cash only." I'm like, "Oh, awesome! I guess I'll just go fuck myself, right? Because I don't have any cash on me." Makes perfect sense. No. Why the fuck do you need cash for almost everything in Japan? 0 cents. Thank God for convenience stores because I would not be eating. If I'm telling you, I would not be eating. I'd be starving to death if not for convenience stores in Japan. And I already talked about those. Those are the saving grace of my trip. Um, but I'm not gonna ramble on too long. Cash-based system prevented me from seeing 2 different actually Buddha statues. There's another one, Oshiku Daibutsu, which is the tallest Buddha statue in Japan.
Guys, I couldn't begin to describe the sheer size, the sheer girth of this Buddha that I'm standing in front of.
Still had a really good time. Got some good videos, good pictures. Couldn't go into Buddha because I couldn't get in the park because I don't have cash.
Guys, I got really good news. It's cash only, so I can't go in. Took me 4 hours to get here. 4 hours. So, yeah, I'm, like, dying inside.
Nonetheless, yeah, Japan. Let's get better on the cash system here. At least have the option for either tap to pay or credit card, because China is outrunning you by miles with this department. Holy shit. China is light years ahead in terms of the cash system. Holy shit. Now for number 2, Japan dick riders. You guys will defend anything that happens in Japan, negative or positive. Something bad happens in Japan. It's like, oh, well, like, dude, no, shut the fuck up. No place is perfect. And that's why I'm in the things I hate about Japan. Japan is not a perfect country. There's a lot of shit wrong with the country. I would not want to live here and work here. I'd live here, but would I want to work here? Not by any means. But people will be like,
Oh, like Japan is like this very perfect country. Like, oh my god, like
shut the fuck up, bitch. It's really not. I told somebody, like, I don't really like the caste system here. And they're like, oh, well, oh, it's like traditional. Like, no. Like, everybody's talking about how, like, advanced Japan is. Like, no, no, they're not. They're not. They still use fucking fax machines, bro. It's, like, clearly not advanced. Like, they're advanced in some departments, but let's be fucking honest here. Like, if you're using fax machines in 2024, you need to get with the fucking times. Anytime somebody does, like, something bad, but they're Japanese, it's like, oh, like, give them the benefit of the doubt. No, bro. I'm not giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. If they do something fucked up, they should get called out for it, you know? They should really get called out for it. Um, I don't know. People that really, like, just dick ride Japan just get on my nerves. I love Japan. I can sing my praises for days about Japan. But some people just, like, overlook everything, and they just overhype the shit out of it. And usually those people have never left Tokyo, the worst part of Japan. Fuck Tokyo. Let's be honest here. Tokyo is, like, not the best city, and everybody goes here, dude. Everybody literally only goes to fucking Tokyo. I'm like, dude, there is way more to Japan than Tokyo. But I'm gonna get actually, that's one of my negatives. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go into the negatives, and I'm gonna get into there's like 2 things that tie into this fucking point. Fuck Tokyo. Tokyo is so overrated. Let's be honest here. Tokyo is not the best city in Japan. I mean, obviously this is all, like, subjective, but, like, I feel like there's just so much more to Japan than Tokyo, and everybody just goes to Tokyo. It's fucking crowded. It's so fucking busy all the time. The train stations are always busy. The places that everybody wants to go, fucking busy. Holy shit. I think the one saving grace of Tokyo is Toshima. I fucking love Toshima, man. It's not super busy unless you go to Ikebukuro Station. Like, if you're, like, outside of Ikebukuro in Toshima, just Toshima is great. Not super busy. If you like the busy lifestyle, okay, I get it. I think a lot of people do. I think I'm in the minority here because I grew up in a small town. But I'm not a fan of just, like, shoulder to shoulder activity. And you'll see a lot of it in Japan, especially Tokyo. Tokyo is so overhyped. People are like, oh yeah, Tokyo is so far ahead. Tokyo is like the future. No, bro. There's so many more futuristic cities in Tokyo. I'm in China right now. Literally just go to Shanghai for a day and you'll see how fucking far behind Japan is. Go to fucking Chongqing for a day. You'll see how far behind Japan is. And then anywhere in China, you can use Alipay. I'm going back to the cash-based system here, but I'm not gonna ramble. People overhype the shit out of Tokyo. Like,
Tokyo's something in 2050. Oh,
play that TikTok. If you can find that TikTok, play that on screen. Holy shit. People are so fucking like, oh my God, it pisses me off. I'm like, the north of Japan is way better than anything Tokyo has to provide. Tokyo's got some cool things, but come on. North of Japan is just elite. Elite. And the thing is, like, you'll find a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Japanese people are so shy. No, Tokyo people are shy. Go to Osaka. The people there are so much cooler. I'll be honest. I don't want to be like, but people from Osaka are just cooler. Be honest here. I don't think that's even being racist. It's just being cityist, I guess. Most cities in Japan are more enjoyable on your own than Tokyo. If you're with friends, I love hanging out with friends in Tokyo. I love Tokyo. Don't get me wrong. But there's people that overhype the fucking shit out of it. And it's like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Are we even seeing the same city? Like, oh yeah, it's the cleanest city. I'm like, where, bro? I've seen so much shit, like so much garbage in Tokyo. Especially, my next point, Kabukicho, the worst place in Japan. Yeah, it's pretty fun. But dude, literally you enter Kabukicho and you're just like, everything you knew about Japan, people being respectful and all that stuff, just out the window. Just fucking take anything you knew about Japan and rip your fucking brain out. And you're in Kabukicho. Just fucking
Lobotomize yourself with a fucking screwdriver.
And you're in Kabukicho. Saw a man pissing in the street, prostitutes everywhere, just people, drunk people. The city never sleeps. It's entertaining, but it's fucking disgusting. There's trash. It's the dirtiest part of Japan. In the
cleanest city in Japan, the cleanest city in the world. Oh.
No, Kabukicho is a cesspool of just shit. It's a cesspool of shit. And do I enjoy hanging out with friends there? Yes, but that is because I'm with my friends. If I was by myself in Kabukicho, I think I would go to the tallest building in Kabukicho, dolphin dive headfirst into the cement, where somebody would fucking do the gritty on my fucking body while they're doing a Tokyo Sims interview. No, thank you. I'll pass. Personally. I'm getting fucking heated just talking about this. I'm not gonna shit on Tokyo anymore. Let's get into the next point. Shinkansen prices. Shinkansen prices. Oh my God. Sometimes it's better to just take a plane because it'll be cheaper. You think like, oh,
The train, oh yeah, like the train's cheap. The flights are so expensive.
yeah, in America. In Japan, flight prices are pretty affordable, especially compared to Shinkansen prices, depending on where you're going. If you're gonna go up to the north of Japan, which I don't know how long the train is, I'll put it up on screen. I probably won't, but like, it is just way more worth it to just get a flight, even if it was the same time that it took up there, just because it takes way less cash. Prices for the Shinkansen can sometimes get up to like $200. It depends on where you're going. It gets expensive. And it starts at a high price usually. And then it like works its way up a little bit slower than what it starts off at. Like if you're going to the next city over, it's going to start like at a certain price and then it's going to start building up a little bit slower. But it's still expensive. I burned through so much money taking the Shinkansen every other day. Was that dumb on my point?
Yeah, I'm stupid as fuck.
But I don't regret it at all. It was worth it. I'm exploring Japan for 3 months, you know. Yeah. Shinkansen prices are expensive. Sometimes it's just better to take a plane, which you would just never think about, you know. So keep that in mind if you ever go to Japan. Sometimes I would recommend looking at flight prices if you're going from Tokyo to somewhere, you know, anywhere to anywhere. As long as the timing makes sense and the price makes sense. Just factor it in your own way. What's worth more to you, money or time? For me, time is a big factor. I like time. So I'll keep that, yeah. Okay, so this one kind of ties back to not having cash. And I'm going to get into a story time here in a little bit. Non-Suica buses. I haven't ran into too many of these. but they exist, and I've run into a few, more than most people have, in actual cities as well, not just like the middle of nowhere, actual cities. Sometimes the middle of nowhere has Suica buses, but like non-Suica buses exist. And I took a non-Suica bus south of Mount Fuji. It's called Hamamatsu. And I was going to check out this flower park. I was gonna have a really good day. I was like super excited. I was like, oh, I'm gonna check this out. So I'm taking the bus, and it takes like an hour for this bus to get 30 minutes or an hour. So I think it might have been 30 minutes. And I'm about to get off the bus. And as I'm getting off, I check and they're like, oh, no Suica. I'm like,
Why?
why? Just tell me why. Like, why does non-Suica buses exist? Like, you should always have an IC card.
Icy Kado Tachi. Icy Kado Tachi.
Why does it not exist on this bus? It doesn't make any sense. Most buses have it. For some reason, this bus, when I don't have any cash because I got my fucking credit card stolen, for some reason, this one bus doesn't have it. And I'm just like, oh.
Okay, I'm fucked.
I think it was like 500 yen, which is nothing, but like somebody had to pay for me. A really nice lady was like, oh, like I can pay for you. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. But here's the thing. Now I can't get a bus back or to the next point that I want to get to. And let me tell you, when I checked the map and see how far I was from the hotel, it was a good 4-hour walk. Haha. Good 4 hours. And frankly, I was in for a rough day. But here's the thing. It wasn't a bad day. I made the best of it. I walked 40 minutes further from my hotel so I could see the location that I wanted to see originally. And then on the way back, I stopped at the other location I wanted to see. And then I walked 4 hours from there to my hotel, and I got my steps in, baby. We got the steps in, you know? You don't always need to take public transportation, but like, non-Suica buses are just not it, man. Just like, have the option for Suica, you know? Come on. Let's do better, Japan. Let's do better. Next one. How I got robbed. I'm gonna point to this. This right here is a video where I talk about how I got robbed in Japan. And I'll just go over the aftermath. It was not fun. I got my ID, my driver's license stolen, my power bank charger, my cologne, which it wasn't good cologne. So I was like, okay, whatever. I think I had over like $100 worth of cash in there. And I wasn't really worried about the cash. It was mainly the credit cards. So my credit card got fucking stolen, which was awesome. And so I lived a month without a credit card, and you need a credit card to take out cash. So I was with my friends, luckily. So I was like, hey man, can I just like have you like withdraw a decent amount of cash so I can use it? And then like I think I did that twice more, once with my friend Yuka. And I was like, hey, is it okay if I like pay you back? Oh, fuck. Did I pay her back? Ah, fuck. I just realized I might have not paid my friend back for her she gave me 10,000 yen because I wasn't able to pay her, and I don't think I paid her. Fuck. I'm gonna have to pay her back. I swear, I thought I did, and now like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think I actually paid her back. She totally forgot about it, but I don't feel right about that. So if I go back to Japan after going to Southeast Asia, I think I'll probably stop by and give her the cash because like that doesn't sit right with me, owing somebody money and then just like not paying up. Um, shit, that's an epiphany that I just had just now. Um, what the fuck was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I needed to like, dude, there was a lot of things I couldn't do because I didn't have cash, and Shinkansen is one of them. I was barely able to make the Shinkansen because my friend Yuka paid. She like gave me money so I could use the Shinkansen, and thank God for her because I probably would never have been able to make it. And I was, you know, what's crazy part is we weren't even supposed to meet when we met. Like we met in Nagoya, which is in between Osaka and Tokyo. and she lives in Hiroshima. And we were supposed to meet in Hiroshima, but she didn't have the time. She was working. But then she met me in Nagoya because she had a job out there, and we ended up having a really good time. But like, yeah, that's crazy. I got lucky as shit on that. But like, I didn't get my credit card back for a while. And the guy that I sent it to was very, very busy. So like, he just couldn't give it to me the moment that it came in the mail. He was very, very busy. So like, it took a little bit of time, and I was like, "Ugh, I don't want to do it anymore. I need to get the fuck out of Tokyo." I was in Tokyo for so long. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of Tokyo, like ASAP. Get me the fuck out of this God forbidden city. I don't hate Tokyo, guys. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna get back to Tokyo. I'm gonna drink on this one. Sponsored by Rio. I don't like Japan. Don't take that out of context. One thing I don't like about Japan is how fucking busy it is. Too busy. Too busy. It's so busy. And this might be something that you like. You like the busy city. I hate it, man. I love the countryside, man. I'm a country boy. I might not look like a country boy, even though I got a fucking Carhartt hat on. I might not look like a country boy. Trust me, I love the countryside. I'm a country boy at heart. I grew up in the country. I live the country lifestyle. Do I listen to country music? No, I would rather get like a lobotomy than listen to fucking country music. But I love just nature and peace and quiet and not seeing people except for people that I like. Tokyo is so busy. When I first got into Tokyo, the first time I ever got to Tokyo, I got there and I was like, why is it so fucking busy? We're gonna be here for 8 days. It's gonna be awesome. 8 days of fucking busyness and just nothing but fucking foreigners. Yeah, we got out of Ueno station and literally we walked out and there was like no Japanese people. It was literally just foreigners. I was like, the fuck? And so, yeah. So I'm not a fan of the busyness of Tokyo. It's so busy. It's like one of the busiest cities in the world. The most populated city in the world, and it shows. There's places where it's not super busy, but I digress. If you go on the outskirts of the city, like Narima, Toshima, um, yeah, those are like the two cities I can think of that aren't like super fucking busy. I recommend going there. They're pretty nice, chill. And it's really close to Shinjuku. You can just go to Shinjuku if you need to, which is where like a lot of stuff is, you know. Um, you see, I had capsule hotels written on this, but I'm gonna like, I'll talk about capsule hotels really quick. You need to check out at 10 a.m. every day, and you can't go back until 2 p.m. So you just like never really have a permanent place to stay. Super small and packed, and I don't mind this as much. The public bathhouse. I just go in, no eye contacts. I just walk in, go to the shower, wash myself, get in the bath, and go out. Um, it was a very odd experience for me the first time that I did it. Because I was expecting some like shower room. There was no shower room. You just go into this bath with a bunch of naked men, and people can see your penis, which is very awkward as an American. You just don't have that really in the States. Um, those are the main gripes I have with capsule hotels. Outside of that, I don't mind them that much. They're a little bit overrated. Capsule hotels, it's like a try it out. You don't even need to try it out. It's just kind of like it's like a hostel. It's like a shitty hostel. That's the most I can say about it. Shitty hostel. You guys are gonna think I hate Japan. I love Japan. Probably my favorite country. Um, because of how good the great things are, you know. Bad things are like it kind of weighs it down a little bit, but I digress. Shinjuku Station. If Shinjuku couldn't get any worse, Shinjuku Station exists. One of the most mind numbing experiences of your lifetime will be trying to navigate through the labyrinth that is Shinjuku Station. You'll look on your thing, you're trying to get to somewhere specific, and it'll be like, "Oh, use this line." And you go down and you're like, "Enter through here." And you're trying to find the entrance, you can't find it. You get in there, you're like, "Where the fuck is, like, the line I'm supposed to go to?" Because there's, like, 20,000 different lines. The station is, like, 10,000 stories down. It's like there's, like, different levels, and you gotta navigate through different levels, and Google Maps just doesn't do that. They need Google Maps next update and just make a Shinjuku Station map. We need that. We need an app for Shinjuku Station, like, where it's like, "Okay, you're here, go down to the 3rd floor and go to here and there." Like, we need a 3D map for Shinjuku Station that you can see yourself walking. If they created that, Shinjuku Station would not be a problem, but it is so confusing. And anybody that says otherwise is a fucking liar. Liar. Or they don't go anywhere. Like, they literally go, like, they take Yamanote line, which is the easiest line. If you take any line outside of, like, the main ones, Shinjuku Station is going to kick your fucking ass. And don't even get me started on leaving Shinjuku Station, which is another beast in itself. Like, trying to get out of Shinjuku Station is a pain in the ass because you're trying to find the right exit, but there's like 20,000 exits, and you're like, okay, well, I'll just settle. I'll just walk a little bit longer, so I'm not in this stupid station for any longer. I'll do that. I'll literally just walk out of any exit so I can just get the fuck out of there because I hate that station with a burning passion. The next thing that doesn't bother me as much, but it is like kind of annoying, is the social rules of Japan. Here in I didn't really mind it as much, but now that I'm in China, I'm like, I feel like you're not allowed to act like yourself. You're not allowed to be like free thinking, or you're not allowed to act like yourself in Japan. My friend told me this, and I kind of like wrote it off. I was being one of those Japan dick riders at the time, and he's like, going to Korea is like staying at your cool aunt's house or your brother, like your cousin's house. And then staying in Japan is like staying at your grandma's house. We have to follow like rules and stuff and all this other stuff. But like the food is amazing, but you get to follow like some really like it's a little bit more strict, you know. That's all I can really say. I'm not gonna get too deep into like the social rules of Japan. You can see like 50,000 content creators on Instagram make the same video about
What you're not supposed to do in Japan.
like everybody knows what you're not supposed to do in Japan. If you go on Instagram and you like type in hashtag Japan, hashtag, you're gonna see hashtag tOkYo as well, of course. You type in that, people be like, "Oh, these are 5 things you can't do in Japan." You'll discover what you can and can't do in Japan. For me, it didn't affect me that much because I'm like, I don't mind that stuff, but like, I do feel like slightly I have to walk on eggshells around that stuff. And I feel like you can't build a bond around people because of the social rules and the closed-mindedness of the country. It does prevent free thinking, and I'm not a fan of that. So that's my take. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. You guys hate me after talking shit about Japan for quite a while, actually. Um, read it, read a mean comment down below. Oh. Write a mean comment down below. Say, fuck you, TJ. Japan's perfect. You're just a fucking loser that can't understand. You can't follow the rules. I follow the rules, man. I love Japan. I love Japan. Favorite country. I'll say that with my chest.
Favorite country. Bitch.
But obviously there's things that you're gonna dislike about a country, and I labeled them. I spent 4 months in total in Japan, and I happen to dislike certain things about it. So, thank you. Have a good one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.